Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your Squid here, and welcome to another video here on the channel, and welcome to another mod showcase here, guys, or add-on showcase. There's been people commenting on mainly just the tutorial on how to get these add-ons, and the reason I call them mods is because they're the closest thing to mods that we have. Like, yes, they're add-ons as well. That's why I literally put add-on in the tags and stuff like that. But I call them mods just to make myself feel better about it, basically, because yes, they are add-ons for Pocket Edition, but they do change the game just like mods would, so that's why I call them mods. That's why I named this series Mod Showcases or whatever. So, in this one, I have a pretty interesting mod. It's one that I've had for a while that I've been wanting to do, and this is called More Totems and Swords. So, I will have the link for this in the description down below, guys, as usual. I usually always, whenever I can get the link, which I think it's been like 80% of the time I can get the link and then put it in the description so you guys can download it for free. Again, also in the description, there will be a video on how, like, a step-by-step process on how you can download these mods for free. But yeah, so this add-on adds 39 new swords, 13 new totems, and 30 new armors, aiming to add content to the game for even more enjoyment. So this add-on adds all kinds of craftable swords, totems, and armors to Minecraft. So it looks like, so on the website here, there's a crafting guide in which you can see the name, damage, effects, crafting, and texture of each item, sword, and armors. In the future, armor will be added to the add-on. And then, so, okay, I'm going to go through. I have a few shulker boxes here, just color-coded. That way I know which one to start with and everything. So there are a lot of different swords here. And originally I thought this only had brand new Totems of Undying, but they actually do have a bunch of swords as well, so that's pretty dang cool. They actually have more swords than totems themselves. So let me go all the way down to the bottom of this. It does take a while though to get through all the swords. So the first bit of swords right here. Oh, I don't want to start with the totems. I want to start with the swords here because the totems are pretty dang cool. So essentially we've got 16 swords right here. So this is 16 out of the 39 swords. So it's basically, it's almost half of all the swords. And these are concrete swords, which is a really, really cool idea, actually. So if we just take some of these real quick, it is pretty dang cool, as you can see. Obviously, the name of them, by the way, you can get these all from Creative. Let me just show you. They have them all pretty much in like the same spot in Creative on like the same tab, I guess. But yeah, it is pretty cool how they have these concrete tools. And then I'll show the crafting recipe in a second. So yeah, right here. So just a ton of items. It did take me a while to sort everything out because not everything, like the concrete swords, aren't all in the same spot. But yeah, and then there's this beacon armor right here, which I think is like the only thing I could find that's on a different separate tab. But yeah, so that's pretty dang cool, dude. But I'm gonna grab a crafting table here, and then we're gonna get crafting here. So let me get a bunch of sticks here, of course, because you need sticks. You also do need blaze rods to craft some stuff in here, which does kind of make sense because they're kind of like the more expensive version of a stick, even though you don't use them as a stick in normal Minecraft. But it would be cool if you could. And then we need some concrete. So I'm just gonna grab red concrete here, and then, or no, we already have red actually in my hotbar. So I'm gonna go with I'll go with orange here. I'll go with orange. So basically what you need, let me go into survival so I can show you guys that it works in survival as well. I'm pretty sure you need to have experimental features on. Yeah, I would say have experimental features on just in case. But yeah, so then we go like this. It's only one stick, and then boom, you get an orange concrete sword. Now, the thing with this, though, is it doesn't actually tell you the attack damage in-game, which does kind of suck, but luckily it does on the website here. So, essentially, these are swords of all colors of concrete, and they all have the same durability and damage. Only the concrete with which the sword is created changes. So, like, they have a picture of a white one right there as well. I really like the look of the red one right here. And then the light blue one looks pretty cool. This is just like a cool extra thing, and obviously you can put well, I would expect you to be able to put like sharpness and whatever, and with an enchanted book on all these, so that's pretty dang cool. And then with the rest right here, obviously you've got brown, blue, orange again, pink. This is magenta, even though it says pink. And then we got white, and then yellow. And then obviously you can if you don't like the sword saying like all that text, you could just go on here and then you could just type in yellow concrete sword, and then it would take a little while though because obviously you got to add that concrete and the color right here. So, but once you get that, it should look a lot cleaner. Yeah, there we go, yellow concrete sword. So yeah, I was pretty interested. Oh, another thing is these do actually break blocks in creative, which I don't like. So maybe they can fix that because I do like how in Minecraft now for the last few years, tridents and swords in creative haven't broken any blocks. I like that. So this thing has 5 attack damage. The concrete swords have 5 attack damage and then 500 durability, which is actually pretty good because I was looking at the normal stone sword durability because stone swords also do 5 damage. It actually only has 131 uses, which I'm not 100% sure if that. This is off the Minecraft fandom. So I'm not sure for sure. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, but I would expect it to be because it says like iron is 250, which is what I've always gone with for iron and stuff, and gold is 32. So I think this is right. It says 59 though for wood. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So if that's the case, then this thing has twice as good durability as iron, but 1 less attack damage. So that's interesting. But it does come in a bunch of different colors, of course. So next up, that is it for that entire shulker box. So next up in here, let's go through the other swords. So we have the bedrock sword right here, which I just got to find real quick. I think it's going to be... I don't think I've already passed it here. Yeah, I must have. All right. Okay. I kind of wish on the website here that he wouldn't have put every single crafting recipe for every single concrete sword because it takes up a lot of space on the website. But, alright, so the bedrock sword, a crafting is added for the bedrock, which you can see at the end of this guide. 50 attack damage, infinity durability, wow, resistance 5 and strength 2. So this thing, obviously you couldn't make this in survival, but it is pretty cool just to have, and it looks pretty cool as well. Just with that dark gray like that. And then, obviously, 50 durability, or 50 attack damage and infinite durability, I mean. So if we spawn in a piglin brute right here, he just dies instantly. That's insane, dude. So this would be a really, really good weapon for a challenge coliseum. A lot of the weapons here would be really good for, like, you know, boss battles and stuff. But you couldn't get this one in survival, though. And to make it, you just need 2 bedrock and a stick. I don't know if I've already said that. But next up, we have the diamond block sword right here. So this one, if we look at this and then a normal diamond sword, yeah, they do look a little bit different. Yeah, this one looks a little bit more vibrant and looks a bit more saturated. I said that weird. I was going for like, I was meant to say it looks a little bit more, like it has more saturation. But yeah, this one is a bit more dull looking. But yeah, so in order to make this one, I'm guessing it's just 2 blocks of diamond over a stick, which yes, it is. So 50 attack damage again, 10,000 durability, and it doesn't have any effects. So it's a little bit... Yeah, it's worse than the bedrock sword, but the only reason it would be better is because you can actually make it in survival, which is pretty cool. The next one here is the emerald block sword, which obviously is just going to be 2 emerald blocks on top of a stick, and then this one does 45 attack damage, 5,000 durability, which is insane. It's like over twice as much as netherite, and then it doesn't have any effects either, but I really, really like the way this looks. I've always seen like the Pat and Jen doing like emerald armor and weapon mods, so that's pretty dang cool, dude, that I'm finally playing it. And then we have the bone block sword right here, which looks different from everything else. So I think this one, obviously it doesn't have any abilities, it doesn't look like. So then, let me try to find it real quick. Right here, okay. So 6 attack damage, so it's just as good as iron in terms of damage, and then 600 durability, so it's like more than twice as durable as iron, and then it doesn't have any effects. So this is actually a way better choice than iron would be, just because of that durability. And it may or may not be easier to craft. I don't really think it's easier to craft than iron because it's 2 bone blocks on top of a stick. So I would say if it was just 2 bones rather than bone blocks, then it would be easier. But I'm pretty sure you can craft bone blocks with, is it bone meal? I think it's actually bone meal. I don't think it's bone, like, you know, the actual bones that you get from skeletons. I think you have to craft it into bone meal first. So next up we have the coal block sword, which I think is going to be up top. So let me go back up here and see. So this thing does, let me see, coal block sword, right? Yeah, and then we do have the coal sword as well. So let me get this one out of here. So the coal block sword has 6 attack damage, 600 durability, and then so the same durability as the bone sword, I'm pretty sure, and the same damage as well. And then it gives you night vision too. So this thing is better than the bone sword was. Looks pretty cool as well. I like that, just pure black sword. And then so obviously if you go mining, I don't know if there's a cave anywhere nearby, but if you go, oh yeah, look at, you could literally just see into the water like that. You can see a geode over there as well. And then once look at that. Look at how helpful that is, dude. Wow, that's actually very, very helpful. So right here, night vision 2. I didn't even know there was a night vision 2. Oh wait, here's a little cave. So we get rid of that, and then look at that. So this is actually, I like how it has night vision because it makes sense because, you know, you're mining. So, you know, obviously you find coal. You know, I don't really need to explain it. You probably figured it out yourself. But yeah, so next up we have the coal sword here. Just a standard coal sword. So this one does 3 attack damage only. So that's less than a wooden sword, actually. That's only as much as, like, that's as much as a stone pickaxe, dude. And a wooden axe. So that's very, very low, as you can see. But it does 300 durability, which is better than iron, actually, still, which is pretty crazy. And then it has night vision 1. So if we look over here, night vision 1, I can't tell a difference from night vision 1 to 2, to be honest. Like, I really, really can't. That's why they don't have night vision 2 in normal Minecraft. But yeah, so there is the coal swords right there. Next up, we have the dirt sword, which, where's this beast at? Let me see where this thing is. So this one does 2 attack damage, which is pathetic. And then it has 100 durability, which is still better than wood, actually. And what is stone again? Stone is 131. So I don't understand how dirt has more durability than wood, but I guess you got to make it somewhat useful, you know? And it doesn't have any effects either, but this is like a complete noob sword if we did like a noob versus pro video. We have an emerald sword right here, which does look pretty dang cool, I have to say. So where is this one at? Let me just see. I like just showing the stats for every one of these. And so far, every single one of these has had, like for the dirt sword, it was just 2 dirt blocks on top of a stick in the crafting recipe, or in the crafting menu if you guys wanted to know that. But okay, so the emerald sword is 6 attack damage, 1500 durability, which is very, very good still. It's like, I think it's less than diamond, but it doesn't have any effects. So it is worse than diamond though. But it is pretty dang cool because you could actually, this is way better than iron still because of the durability. But yeah, and it's easier to get than iron, I would say. Well, I don't know. Emerald, you know, because I'm thinking like if you can farm emeralds with villagers rather than going out and having to mine. But yeah, so the emerald sword has 6 attack damage. The emerald block sword has 45 attack damage. So obviously you want that emerald block sword. So then we have the end stone sword right here. So this one, oh, it looks like this one gives me night vision, but the end stone sword, let me try to find this. Let's see here. Okay, there's the glowstone one. So the end stone is gonna be down at the bottom, it looks like. And okay, right here. End stone sword, 11 attack damage, 1850 durability, and it doesn't have any effects. It looks alright. It's not too fancy or anything. It doesn't give you any effects, of course, but it is pretty dang cool, and that's just 2 end stone with a stick. And then we have the glowstone sword right here, which I feel like the texture of it isn't really that good. Like, I could easily confuse this with the concrete sword, with the yellow concrete sword, I mean. So right over here, yeah, like, they're literally, like, the exact same, dude. You could barely tell the difference, so that's one thing they need to fix, I feel like, in this. So this gives you night vision 2, and then let me try to find the damage. So this one does, it's just 2 blocks of glowstone on top of a stick, and then, so 4 attack damage, 300 durability, and night vision 2. So it does have some pretty decent durability, but the damage is lower, and the night vision as well is pretty helpful. But next up is the gold block sword, which this one does 20 attack damage, which is pretty dang good for gold. 3000 durability, and it doesn't have any effects. So way, way better than the normal gold sword. Next up, we have the infinity diamond block sword right here. So there is a new gem in this that you might have saw before right here, infinity diamond. So I'm pretty sure if we take this and put it in a crafting menu here, and then we go like this, yeah, so there you go, you got your infinity diamond block, which then, let me make one more of these. I don't even know how you get these infinity diamonds. I don't know if you can get them in survival, or if it's just a creative thing. So then you can craft them back into, as you can see, into the diamonds themselves. And then we just need this right here, boom, there we go. Infinity Diamond Block Sword right there. So this thing is gonna do, I think it's towards the bottom here. Yeah, right here. So this thing does 50 attack damage, 15,000 durability, regeneration 2, and resistance 3. So this thing is insane. Obviously, it's going to kill... I want to see if it can kill a Ravager in one hit. That's what I should be trying it on, because Ravagers are like the strongest overworld mob here. So, Ravager right here, let's see. The ultimate test. 2 hits to kill a Ravager, dude. That is insane. That is crazy, dude. This thing would be obviously very, very good against the Ender Dragon and the Wither, of course, as well. So next up, we've got the standard Infinity Diamond Sword, which this one gives you resistance 3. And then right above it here, it says 16 attack damage, which is very, very good. And then 3,000 durability, which is better than Netherite. And then resistance 3. So obviously, it's better than Netherite and better than all the other weapons in the game. So Iron Block Sword right here doesn't give you any effects. So this one is probably going to be a lot better than iron, obviously. So we got to find this one. Okay, I'm guessing it's going to be up top right here. There's also a Totem Sword, which we'll get to in a bit, which sounds awesome. So 45 attack damage on this, 5,000 durability, and no effects. Again, just 2 iron blocks and a stick in the crafting recipe. Lapis block right here. So this one is at the top right here. 30 attack damage, 2,500 durability, and then doesn't have any effects. So there's actually a use for Lapis because this is really, really good. This is better than Netherite by a lot. Next up, we have the Lapis Lazuli Sword, which actually looks better than the Lapis Block Sword, I feel like. Yeah, here's the Lapis Block Sword. And then, I don't know. They both look cool, but I do kind of like having like the Lapis Lazuli Sword more because it does, it has like the shine to it, I guess. So that's pretty dang cool looking. So then this one does 5 attack damage, 400 durability, and it doesn't have any effects. But you can craft a lot of these because Lapis is pretty easy to find, and you get a lot of it from mining it. Next up, by the way, there's no copper sword in this, which it kind of does suck, but Netherrack sword and then obsidian sword right here. So the Netherrack one is towards the bottom of the website here. So this one does, I think it was 4 attack damage. I saw it before it said that. So 4 attack damage, 200 durability, and doesn't have any effects. So it is a lot better than the dirt sword, but it's not better than stone still. Next up, we have the obsidian one, which is the first one that appears on the website right here. So this one is 15 attack damage, 2,000 durability, and doesn't have any effects. So it actually is worse. Well, no, I think in terms of durability, it is worse than Netherite. Yeah, Netherite has 2,031. This one has 2,000 durability. But in order to craft this, you actually need 2 blocks of obsidian, obviously. And then, I don't think you can use crying obsidian for this either. That would be pretty cool if you could like change it into a crying obsidian sword. And then you actually need a blaze rod to make this. So there we go, 15 attack damage. So in terms of damage, it's better than Netherite, but in terms of durability, it's slightly worse. So I would say overall, it's better than Netherite. Next up, we've got the final row right here. So we've got Prismarine Crystal Sword. So this one is, in order to craft this, you need so it's 7 attack damage, 900 durability, and then it gives you Conduit Power 1, which I think is just always going to be Conduit Power. And then, so does that timer reset? Okay, it resets every time you, obviously it's, if that timer goes down to 0, it'd probably just restart itself anyways. But yeah, so just as good as Diamond in terms of damage. It's better than, no, it's actually worse than Diamond in terms of durability though, so that does kind of balance it out. And then Conduit Power 1, which is pretty dang cool, so this will allow you to have night vision, as you can see. And then it also allows you to break blocks faster underwater, if you're playing in survival, of course. And then it allows you, I'm pretty sure it gives you like water breathing. I think Conduit Power does that. So this is pretty cool. Be great for fighting the ocean monument and stuff like that. So you need 2 prismarine crystals on top of a stick to make this thing. Next up, we have the pure netherite block sword, which gives regeneration and resistance. So this one right here looks pretty crazy, by the way. So pure netherite block. So you need, it's 60 attack damage, 10,500 durability, and it gives you regeneration 1 and resistance 1. So in order to craft this, you need the 2 blocks of netherite, which is extremely, extremely expensive in the normal game. You don't even need a blaze rod for it, though. So this thing is crazy. This is actually better than the bedrock sword. Oh, messed that up. This is better than the bedrock sword, even though the bedrock sword is impossible to get. So, yeah, this thing is crazy, dude. And then, let me get out the Ravagers here. So if you had, like, strength, I'm pretty sure this would kill him in one hit, which is crazy. So then, next up, we've got the... let me just sort this out. Alright, so next up, we've got the... Okay, the pure netherite sword right here. So this one is a lot cheaper, but worse. So 13 attack damage, 4,000 durability, which is twice as good as normal netherite. And then it doesn't have any effects. So this thing is pretty crazy because... it does look different than the netherite sword, as you can see right there. But, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting how they included a pure netherite sword because... Okay, I guess because normally in Minecraft, in order to make netherite, you only need 1 netherite ingot, so this one needs 2. So that's why it's only a little bit better. But then again, the durability on this one is insane. Compared, it's twice as good as normal netherite. So, next up, we've got the... quartz block sword and also the quartz crystal sword. So this one right here, the quartz block is 10 attack damage, 1700 durability, and no effects. And then the crystal sword is 6 attack damage, 700 durability, and no effects. So that one would, those swords would be pretty cool if you went to the nether to get them. We have the redstone block sword right here, which I believe is up higher on the site. Hopefully I didn't pass it. Okay, yep, so redstone block sword right here. 30 attack damage, which actually gives a use for redstone for someone like me. 2,500 durability and no effects. The redstone sword, which actually looks pretty cool, again, because it has that shine. It's the same thing with the lapis sword and the lapis block sword. So this one does 5 attack damage, 400 durability, and no effects. So those are pretty cool. Finally gives me a use for redstone. And then we've got some pretty interesting ones here. We've got the slime ball sword, which looks cool again, dude. Wait, I want to see what the emerald sword looks like compared to this. So emerald sword right here, looks a little bit brighter. I mean, you can barely tell the difference though again. But yeah, so the slime ball sword right here, again, gives a use for slime balls, so I like that I like the fact that it actually is giving uses to items like slime balls and bone blocks and prismarine crystals and stuff, and dirt, for instance. So slime ball sword, 4 attack damage, 600 durability, and it gives you jump boost 2 right here. And this is just with the standard. This isn't even with the slime block sword. So let's try out the slime block sword now, which is right below it here. So 10 attack damage, 1500 durability, and jump boost 3. Isn't it crazy how a block that breaks instantly when you just touch it, you know, when you tap it, is actually more powerful than, like, diamond? That's crazy, dude. So that is it for the swords right here. Actually, no, we've got the 3 most powerful swords right here. So then we have the beacon sword, first of all. So this thing, obviously these crafting recipes, I'm going to go through these ones because they are insane. So these ones right here, you need 2 beacons and then a nether star in order to craft this beacon sword. So you actually use the nether star as the actual handle, as like the hilt of the sword. So look at this, the beacon sword right there. Looks pretty dang crazy. So this thing, you have to hold it out in your hand. It gives you 55 attack damage, 11,000 durability, conduit power 1, fire resistance 3, which you don't really need fire resistance 3. You should just get fire resistance 1. Jump boost 2, regeneration 3, resistance 3, and then speed 2. So this thing is crazy, dude. So 55 attack damage, so I don't think it's still powerful enough to kill the Ravager. Dang it, I deleted the Ravagers from my inventory. So yeah, let's see. Again, just a 2-hit kill, but this thing kills every single other mob in the game instantly. Plus, it actually makes it so that you have to kill 3 withers to actually earn this thing. So that'd be crazy, honestly. Very, very difficult to do. Next up, we've got the immortal sword right here. So 100 attack damage, which is the most so far, I'm pretty sure. Infinite durability, conduit power 3, fire resistance 4, village hero 5. Jump boost 3, night vision 3, regeneration 4, endurance 5. What is endurance? And then speed 3 right here. So this thing right here, look at this thing. So it gives you hero of the village 5. So I wonder if you spawn in your own villager right here. I wonder if it'll actually give you the hero of the village. Oh, it will. Wow, that's actually really, really cool, dude. And then if you don't like what they're trading, you just kill everything. So then I need the, let me try out the Ravagers. They should kill in one hit now. Yeah, look at that, man. That's crazy. Infinite durability with this thing. But the crafting recipe, I'm actually not going to go over this crafting recipe first because you actually need a totem sword and a beacon sword to craft the immortal sword right here, which is mind-blowing. So the totem sword, I'm trying to find it right here. Where's the totem sword at? It might be all the way at the bottom. I'm in the armor right now, so I need to get out of the armor. I don't know if it's going to be at the bottom, but we'll see. Oh, wait, there is a crafting recipe for bedrock in this. It's obsidian all the way around, a nether star in a crafting menu, and then you get 4 bedrock, which is crazy. And then you can make an enchanted golden apple. He added that crafting recipe back, so that's just a standard enchanted golden apple recipe. That's pretty dang cool. Maybe you can actually, maybe that'll help you survive these swords if you're playing PvP. And the infinity diamond requires 1 diamond surrounded by obsidian completely. So that's how you get that. And then, okay, is there a, I want to see where this totem sword is. Did I already go through it? Is it like at the top? Let me see, dude. There's a lot of armor and a lot of totems we got to get through still. I'm back in the concrete swords, man. It takes so long. It takes so long to get through these. Alright, so there's the immortal sword. Okay, right here, totem sword. Okay, it was right above me the whole time. So, 25 attack damage, 2500 durability, regeneration 1, and resistance 4. And to craft this, you're actually going to need 2. It's pretty simple crafting recipe, but it would be pretty difficult to do in survival. So, 2 totems of undying on top of a stick. And then, is this animated actually? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. It's enchanted by default. So this thing gives you regeneration and resistance 4. So yeah, I think I already said the durability. So yeah, this thing's pretty crazy. But then let me get my beacon sword here. And then in order to craft this this immortal sword right here, which is obviously the best sword in the mod, you need 3 totems of undying. This is gonna be a crazy recipe. And then you need a dragon egg. Which is where the dragon eggs at. Are they even on this one? Or no, they're over here, aren't they? Yeah, because it's nature. And then you need 3 nether stars. Again, crazy, crazy crafting recipe here. So the nether stars have to go right here in that order, and then the dragon egg in the bottom center, and then the totems just opposite of the nether stars pretty much. And then you need the 2 swords right in the middle, so the totem in the middle, and then the beacon on the top. This is the most crazy crafting recipe I've ever had to do, by the way. Like, do you understand how difficult this would be? This, in order to craft this 1 sword, would be more difficult than killing the Ender Dragon. Like, but obviously this thing would kill the Ender Dragon in like 3 hits. It's crazy, dude. So next up, we got through the swords right here. So next up, we have the armor. So this one right here, I might just try to like go quickly through the armor. I don't think I'll put it on because what I noticed is when you put it on, you have to go into third person. So I don't know if the creator's going to fix this, but you can't actually see like anything at all. Because it puts it on your head. So I don't know why that's the case, but I hope he's going to change that and then make it so that it goes on your chest plate slot in order to actually get this off. But, you know, it looks fine if you're in third person, but I just don't play third person, so that's why I don't want that on. But yeah, so the armor right here is all the way at the bottom here. So in terms of bedrock, it is 120 health, infinite durability, regeneration 1, resistance 2, and strength 2 on that. The bone armor right here, so even if you don't put it on, even if you're just holding it, it blocks your entire screen. So the bone armor is 38 health, which I'm pretty sure is pretty bad. I don't know. Actually, let me go into survival here and see. Okay. Oh, it gives you health. Okay, so it's like that. It's not actual armor. It just gives you more health. Okay. And then 200 durability, and it doesn't have any effects. And then I'm not going to say the crafting recipes, but they will. Again, the link will be down below. Will be down below for this. Then for the coal armor right here, so this stuff gives you night vision and then a little bit extra health. It looks pretty cool as well. Obviously, the coal block armor is going to be better than the standard coal. We have the diamond block armor. And then the beacon armor right here, which gives you, wow, the beacon armor is crazy, obviously. So, I wonder if they have the immortal armor. I don't remember if they have that. So the beacon, I'm guessing, is going to be at the bottom of the page right here. Okay, so in order to craft the beacon armor, which is crazy, 140 health, 3000 durability, fire resistance, village hero, jump boost, night vision, regeneration, resistance, and speed. You need a nether star surrounded by 7 beacons. So basically you don't need the top middle slot to be a beacon. That's the only slot that's going to be empty. But this thing is crazy, dude. It makes you look awesome as well. But just insane, dude. The diamond block right here gives you a ton of stuff. And then the... what do we got next? Look, I got another shulker box full of armor. So there's a ton of armor in this, dude. So then, in order to... Let's see. We got the emerald block armor, which gives you... Hero of the Village again, which is awesome. I like how they have that effect. We have the Endstone armor right here, which doesn't even look like Endstone. It actually looks more like a cookie, doesn't it? The actual armor itself. Then we have a glowstone armor right here, which gives you night vision 3. Again, don't know what the difference between night vision 1, 2, and 3 is. And then we've got the... I think you need to put this on... I think you can only be holding it and then press LT, aka the eat button, I'm pretty sure. So this is the gold block armor right here, so it doesn't give you any effects. Next up, we've got the Infinity Diamond, which obviously is going to be really good. Speed 2, Regeneration 2, and Resistance 3 right there, and it looks pretty dang cool as well. Alright, the only problem, though, is you can't see anything. They definitely do need to fix that. So next up, oh, look at right here. Yep, Immortal Armor. Alright, we're going to save that one for last, guys. So I'm just going to get the rest of this armor out right here. So the Infinity Diamond Block Armor is going to obviously be even better than the last one we looked at. Then we've got the Iron Block right here. It's obviously way, way better than normal iron. Plus, it gives you resistance by default. And then we have the Lapis Armor right here. So this one is going to give you... It looks pretty cool as well. So this one just gives you a little bit of extra health, and that's all it gives. We have the Lapis Block Armor right here. So again... As you can see right there, gives you a little bit of extra health. Alright, it got rid of one of my pieces of armor for some reason. Then we have the Netherite Block Armor, which is crazy, obviously. Regeneration and Resistance 2. And then we've got the Netherrack right here, which again is very, very bad, but it is somewhat useful, I guess. Not very useful, though. Obsidian is pretty good, Resistance 3. That's awesome, dude. And then we have the Prismarine Crystal. Imagine if this made you glow in the dark. Yeah, so Conduit Power 2 on this thing. Very, very awesome indeed. And then here at the bottom, we've got the Pure Netherite, Quartz Block, Quartz Crystal, Redstone, and then the Immortal right there. So Pure Netherite right here gives you resistance and then a lot of health as well. So this is worse than the last Netherite one we looked at. Quartz Block right here. I noticed it puts the armor on for you. As long as you don't have any armor on, you just need to hold it. It doesn't actually give you the effects if you're holding it, but it changes your outfit, as you can see. So Quartz Block right there, that's what that one does, no effects. Quartz Crystal right here is obviously going to be worse than the last one. And then Redstone, this is pretty cool, actually. Not very good armor or anything, but, you know, it is pretty interesting looking. And then we have the... no, actually, we do have a little bit more. We do have the last chest over here, the last shulker box. So we have Redstone Block, and then we have a few other ones. So Redstone Block right here is going to give you Night Vision 2. So that one's pretty cool as well. And then the Slime Ball Armor. I actually like the look of this one. And then it gives you Jump Boost 4, actually. Wow, that's actually really cool. Not that you can actually see this, see anything when you're if you're in first person. But then we have the Slime Block Armor right here, which gives you Jump Boost 5. So that is crazy, dude. Obviously, you don't want to be trying parkour with this armor on, though, if you're in first person. Next up, we got the Totem Armor, which has Speed 2, Jump Boost 5, Regeneration, and Resistance 2. And then in order to craft this, you just need... Basically, it's the same crafting recipe as a chest plate. but it's all Totems of Undying, which is just crazy. So then we've got the Emerald Armor right here, which gives you a bunch of crazy stuff. Wait, does it actually give you the other effects too, like speed and jump boost and everything? Or is that just saved from before? I think it actually gives you all these effects. That's crazy, dude. Huh. I guess Emerald Block is very, very good. So finally, we've got Immortal right here. Look at this, man. I literally have to scroll down a little bit to see everything. So I'm going to look at the crafting recipe. Okay, so this thing has 220 health, infinity durability, conduit power, fire resistance, village, hero, jump boost, night vision, regeneration, resistance, slow falling, which is new, speed, 3, and strength 3 right there. So this thing's crazy. So you need... Okay, I'm just going to craft this thing because I haven't crafted anything in a while. So this one is... By the way, this one's an actual helmet. Like, this is... Everything else is a chest plate. This is a helmet right here. Which is weird because it doesn't actually give me a helmet when I put it on. But look at this, man. Do I have haste as well? Because it looks like I have haste, but I don't know. Let's get the crafting recipe. So 3 nether stars, 3 totems of undying, and then we need the beacon armor and the totem armor right here. Which the totem armor does look pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like a Mario star, like a star power or whatever from that game. So right here we have... we're gonna need the nether stars on the side. No! Gosh dang it, dude. I hate that. Alright, so then we need these back, and then this and this. Alright, so let me put the totems in. And then, so you need the totems on the right side. And then the beacons right there, the totem there, and then the nether stars. And then boom, you get the immortal armor. Absolutely crazy, dude. Absolutely insane armor. Very, very powerful. So the armor and the swords alone are enough for you, probably enough incentive for you guys to download this because it's crazy. But then, not only that, we have the actual totems, which may or may not be the main draw of this mod or of this add-on for you guys. But it was definitely the main draw for me. So then, in order to find these, oh wait, I'm back up in the swords. So they put the totems in the middle. In between the sword crafting recipes and the armor on this website, which does kind of suck because totems should be at the top, I feel like. And like I said, they need to free up some space on this by just removing the what do you call it, the concrete swords. They only need to have one concrete sword and then have it maybe like changing color or whatever. So the first totem they have here is the fire totem. So this is the red one, which looks awesome. So this one gives you fire resistance 3, and in order to craft it, you need a totem of undying and then a lava bucket right here. So I'm not going to show all these crafting recipes, I don't think, because they do seem to be a little bit more time-consuming. So as you can see, boom. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, so these don't work like totems of undying, though. When you die, they don't give you the effects. Because that would kind of take away from the... Because the normal Totem of Undying already gives you fire resistance, I'm pretty sure. And like regeneration and resistance and stuff. So it actually gives you most of these things by default. But this one is just, you know, it always will give you this. Well, actually, no, you need to be holding it. But again, if you need to go through like a lava river or something, then... Or if you are like mining for diamonds or something, and then you mine straight down like a clown, and then you fall into lava, then you just need to make sure you have this out, and then you'll survive, which is really, really cool. So next up, we've got the... Let's see what else I've got here. The attack totem right here. So this, I'm going to get out the Ravagers again. Actually, I'm going to get out the Piglin, and then the Ravager as well. I keep deleting the Ravager from my inventory. So the attack totem right here. This thing doesn't give you any effects, but it does give you, like, it's basically a weapon. So right here, kills Piglin Brutes in 1 hit. What about a critical? Okay, critical is still 2 hits. And then for the Ravager right here, it's a 4-hit kill, which is very, very good. And then I need to see the crafting recipe. My computer's being slow right now. The crafting recipe, I think this is going to be towards the bottom of this. So in order to craft this, where's that? Right here. Okay, attack totem. So you need a totem of undying surrounded by 4 diamonds in like a... Basically, you don't need to fill in the corners. The corners are all going to be empty in this. But yeah, so that is pretty dang nice. Next up, we've got the aquatic totem right here. So this one obviously is going to be for the water and stuff like that. Has a pretty cool blue tint to it too, or well, I mean it's not a tint, it's all blue. So then this one right here, a water totem. So you need so it gives you conduit power 3. So basically it's the same crafting recipe as the fire totem was, but just replace a lava bucket with a heart of the sea, and which you can get a lot of heart of the sea actually in survival by just getting the using the treasure maps actually. So that is pretty dang cool. Next up we've got the health boost totem right here, which again is just going to give you some health boost. So let me try to find this right here. So this is right here. So totem for more life, grants 60 health right here. So let me go into survival, and then boom, look at that. So obviously, I mean, this is better than most of the armor that we checked out. So obviously this thing's very, very good. In order to craft this, in the bottom right corner, you just need 4 totems of undying. So yeah, so that is that one right there. Next up, we've got the invisibility totem, which not really too much explaining. I'm interested to see what the crafting recipe is going to be for this. So invisibility 3. The only issue with it though is you have to be holding the totem. So as you can see, you're not completely invisible, as you can see. So an invisibility potion might actually be better than this still. So let's see the crafting recipe for it though. So the crafting is, okay, it's a totem of undying surrounded by 4 glass. Just like the attack totem was surrounded by 4 diamonds, this is surrounded by glass, which does make sense. Next up, we've got the jump boost totem right here, which gives you jump boost 5, and it's got a really, really cool green look to it. So this one is gonna give you, or the crafting recipe is just the same as the last one with the glass. It's just slime blocks instead of glass around a totem of undying. Next up, we've got the jump boost is very, very cool though. Just make sure you don't do what I just did and switch to it. Like you see what I did there. You got to make sure you actually land before you throw it out. Otherwise, you might actually die. Like especially if you're jumping from a high place. Otherwise, it'll say, you know, you fell from a high place and died. So okay, that is the one we'll leave for last because that's the most powerful one, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so night vision right here is actually glowing like it's enchanted, which is cool. So night vision 3 on this thing, and then this thing gives you, all right, the fire totem is at the top, so let me go back down. So this thing is gonna give you, or in order to craft it, you need a totem of undying surrounded by 4 lanterns, just like the pattern that you've been doing. So then we need the resistance totem right here, resistance 5, which is crazy. So let's see how much damage a Ravager does. Okay, very, very powerful still. Oh no, I wasn't holding it. Okay. Alright, you know what, dude? Kill me. My spawn point should be right here. Okay, I gotta see now. Because obviously the Ravager brought me down to like 1 heart before. And then, look at that, dude. Wow. It only does a heart and a half now. Okay, let me get the attack totem out so I can kill this guy, though. Where's it at? Please tell me I didn't throw that one away. No, I think I threw the attack totem away. No. No, you evil, evil thing. Whoa, wait. Maybe I can get the invisibility one out. Boom. Okay, that's pretty cool, though. See, that is actually a good thing. That does make it better than an invisibility potion because you don't need to drink the potion or whatever. You could literally just have this out in your hotbar. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so next up we've got the slow falling totem right here, which gives you slow falling 2. So it is a bit more of a powerful slow falling right there. Pretty dang cool, dude. Dang it, I don't have jump boost. Alright, I'm just gonna have to take my way out. If I would have had jump boost there, then I would have actually been able to jump my way out, which would have been epic. So, again, slow falling. So in order to craft this one, you need the, nope, that's the multiple totem right there. We need the, where is it at, son? Where is it at? Which color is this one? Okay, it's the gray. Okay, I found it. Alright. So this one, you just need a totem of undying, and to the right of that, you just need a feather. So a very, very simple crafting recipe. Probably the most simple one so far, honestly. So then we've got the speed totem right here, which looks very, very pink, very cool looking. So speed 5 right here, and then in order to craft it, you need, wait, is this a speed one? Oh yeah, speed 5 right here. So you need, oh wait. You actually need, whoa, wait, let me make sure this is the right crafting recipe, dude. Because it's been confusing me because it's a totem of undying surrounded by 4 redstone torches, which is odd to say the least because it doesn't really make sense with the whole speed thing. But I don't know. They already used a feather, so I don't really know what they could have used instead. But or maybe sugar, of course. But yeah, so that is actually the crafting recipe. So that's pretty dang cool, dude. So then we've got the levitation totem. Okay, this one's actually pretty epic, dude. Levitation for as long as you want it. Like, look at this, dude. That's crazy. And then this one, in order to craft it, you need 2 shulker shells on top. So 1 shulker shell above and then 1 below a totem of undying. So then once you get rid of that, that is crazy, dude. And then if you combine this with the slow falling one, that'd be crazy. My gosh. Wait. Okay, and then that gets rid of it. All right, cool. So then we are almost to the end of this, guys. We've got the multiple totem phase 1. What is this? Wait, what is the difference between the multiple totems right here? Because there's this one which doesn't give you any effects. Let me see here. So you need multiple totem phase 1 is necessary to craft the multiple final totem. Hasn't any. Okay, so this one doesn't have any effects, but the way you craft it is you need basically all the rest of the totems pretty much. So you need which ones do you need right here? Let me just grab all the ones I've got laying around. So you're gonna need. I actually need the attack one back, which is just the blue one right here. Okay, so right here you need invisibility. Do I have them all actually? I think I might have them all. I don't know though. So we need the attack one right here, and then we need the multiple totem down here, I'm pretty sure. And then we need the resistance one over here, night vision in the middle, invisibility in the top there, and then I'm missing, oh no, I'm not missing one, I have them up here. Okay, so we got the purple one, we've got the pink one, we've got the yellow one, and then the green one. So this would take a long time to make in survival. Uh-oh, it didn't work, dude. Oh, I see. It's not the multiple totem I need. I think it's the slow falling one right here. Because this is just a craft. Yeah, see, this is just a craft, the multiple totem phase 1. So then, here we go, the big boy. Multiple final totem. 30 attack damage. Conduit power 3, fire resistance 3, invisibility 3, super jump 3, night vision 3, regeneration 3, resistance 3, slow fall 2, and speed 4. A lot of 3s in there. So in order to craft this one, you need basically the totems that you didn't use for the last crafting recipe we went over. So right here you need the fire and the water one, and then the phase 1 one right here, and then it's in the middle. So it's almost like red, white, and blue right there, and then boom. Obviously, I already said all these effects, so I'm not going to re-say them, but this thing is pretty dang crazy, dude. Yeah, so that is pretty much it, guys. I'm pretty sure I got through everything. It was a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun actually going through these effects and going through the different swords and armor and stuff like that. Tell me in the comments which were your guys' favorite. The armor, which I know we didn't spend too much time in the armor, but we would still be doing. The video would be like an hour and a half long if we did all the armor crafting recipes and everything. But again, the link will be down below at the top of the description if you guys want to download this for free. And then yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one, guys, and peace out.